Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another review of the Korean drama One Ordinary Day, and after watching this episode, it just made my emotions go up and down, up and down. I mean, at the beginning of the episode, it made me think, okay, maybe he did do it. But then after proving, with the forensic team, thanks to Jungan's wife, they proved that the evidence can be seen differently. So I'm thinking, okay, he didn't do it. But then towards the end, where he asked Jite, what if I did? Hey, what's up guys? Hey, before I begin the review, I just want to say this. Thank you so much for enjoying my videos. Don't forget to like my videos, comment down below, and overall, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss any new videos I upload pretty much every day. So at the beginning of the episode, HyunSoo doesn't even know if he did do it, which makes things really worse for him, not only in court, but also in prison. It's to the point where not only Jite doesn't even bother talking to him, but the other prisoners are treating him like crap and don't want to sit right next to him. Now Jungan did talk to the guy who he thinks killed Gukwa, but at that moment he was only arrested because of attempted murder. Later on in this episode, he does get released on probation thanks to Sangbum, because you know how Sangbum is. He sees all of the evidence and he only sees one answer and doesn't believe anything else. And then we get to the trial. First, Hyojong and Gijong, they're on the stand, they're telling their story, and as they were telling their story, they do have a motive to commit the crime. Gijong, he was accused, well, falsely accused of rape. Hyojong, she did have a fallout with Gukwa, and her boyfriend did cheat on her with Gukwa, so you might think that they did it, but they didn't. And then we get to Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee is the same guy at the beginning of the episode that Jungan got arrested for attempted murder. And he was bringing up his story where he winded up at the gas station where Gukwa was at the Han River where she was at, and his ankle bracelet was turned off for an hour. Plus he doesn't have an alibi. In my mind, I'm thinking it makes sense that he did it. And then Jungan's ex-wife is on the stand. To sum up everything she said, the killer is right-handed. You can tell by the wounds on Gukwa's body. And then she says, the evidence that is presented to the jury, they only believe in one side of the truth. She goes on and says that the evidence can be seen in different ways, which means that there's a possibility that HyunSoo is not the culprit. And then we get to the best part of this episode. HyunSoo changes. Good. None of that wimpy crap that we've been getting for the past 6 episodes. Yeah, I don't blame him for stressing out and crying all the time, but you got to keep your emotions in check. And this is what he's doing now in this episode. He learns to cope with the situation and learns how to survive in jail. Pretty much hang out with Jite. Got some tattoos, learned how to fight, working out. He did fight Dushik at the boiler room and won, and he could have ended Dushik's life right there, just to end the whole thing and to get Dushik off his back. But you can tell that HyunSoo does have some good in him and he doesn't want to be a murderer. I mean, everyone else sees him as a murderer anyway because they think he killed the girl. And then we get to the ending of this episode. This is where I'm like, oh my god, we're back to square one, aren't we? So HyunSoo asked Jite, do he believes that he didn't kill Gukwa? But then he asked, what if he did? Really? Really? If he did do it, this is gonna make Soojin, Jungan, and his ex-wife, especially the forensic team, look dumb. Because they're going out of their way to prove that HyunSoo is not guilty. But because of him saying that at the end of this episode, you might as well just throw everything out the window. Now, this was a good episode, seeing everyone go back and forth to see if he's guilty or not. We've seen that since episode 1. But the best part of this episode was seeing HyunSoo change. From this wimpy guy we saw in episode 1 to this, you know what, I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna learn how to fight, I'm gonna kick Dushik's butt, he's been on mine since day 1. Yeah, that's definitely the best part. The fact that HyunSoo asked that one question, what if I did, at the ending of this episode, do you believe that he did it? Or maybe it's just that typical cliffhanger where they want us to anticipate the finale and thinking, oh, maybe he did do it, but at the end, he didn't. So, what do you guys think? And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave it in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.